The reason you have likely clicked on my video is that you're experiencing a hardship or know someone who is going through something difficult. Maybe you're trying to recover from a major illness. Maybe you're without direction and listless and looking for purpose. Or maybe you're having difficulty providing for your family. If that is the case, I believe you were destined to click on this video at this moment. Today, I want to share something incredibly personal and deeply meaningful to me. My journey, including stage 4 cancer, a cardiac arrest incident, and at one point, a hopeless future. I hope my story inspires you to appreciate every precious moment of life and to look at life a bit differently. You know, life can sometimes throw us into dark places. I have found myself facing my worst fears in my early 20s when I had no direction in life. And then I was diagnosed with cancer. It felt like a storm had taken over in my life, filled with uncertainty, pain, and the pile-up of bad fortune. A moment like that makes you contemplate mortality, the preciousness of life, and our very purpose. My family doctor, who I had known most of my life, sat me down to tell me that I had stage 4 cancer. I would be spending the next years of my life undergoing chemotherapy and radiation treatments. I was also told I would likely not be able to have children. Needless to say, I was broken. All elements of my life were under siege. The length of my existence, the purpose of my life, and even my lineage. My grandmother prayed for me. My parents believed in me more than I believed in myself. My brothers and sisters encouraged me. My new girlfriend stayed by my side when it would have been so easy to leave. And my friends took care of me as I attended school. Amidst the chaos, with that love and support, I discovered something amazing. A renewed vigor for making the most of life. The power of people we surround ourselves with. I became serious with my studies, moving from a C student to mostly A's. I chose a profession that I thought I'd be able to make a difference in this world, education. Even my grandmother, who had practically nothing financially, paid to ensure that I would have an opportunity to have a child someday. She did it without ever telling me. Life went on, I recovered, I got married to that same sweet girl, I became a father, and I got my first job as a middle school math teacher. I was happy and content, but not truly making the most of life. In September of 2017, now at the age of 47, I was feeling a bit ill one night. I sat down at the edge of my bed and I was preparing to go to sleep. But before I laid down, I told my wife I was not feeling great. I took a heavy breath and she said, "We are going to the hospital right now." To this day, I do not understand what compelled her to act so decisively, but off we went. She dropped me off at the curb of the emergency room. I walked in as she parked the car. Within 5 minutes, I was being hooked up to an EKG and stuck with an IV. I remember looking into the nurse's eyes who was staring at the EKG screen. Her eyes darted to the doctor with concern. In that moment, my vision narrowed, and I was only able to say, "I don't feel well." The nurse grabbed my arm and said, with a compelling tone, "Take a really deep breath." She knew what was coming. I did not. I woke up with the doctor smacking me on a cheek, a respirator covering my mouth, and eventually I saw 2 pads covering my chest. It was only then I really knew my heart had stopped functioning. If I had been anywhere else in that moment, I would likely not have made it. They flew me down to Pittsburgh, did heart surgery, and despite the lingering side effects, I was ready to continue my journey. If that had been it, I might have just continued my life as is, both happy and content. However, during those few minutes on the other side, I experienced a peace and tranquility so profound that it changed me. I learned to find tremendous joy in the little things. A warm cup of chai tea on a chilly fall morning, laughter shared with loved ones, and the beauty of helping others to reach their full potential. These moments became my life buoys, anchoring me amidst the turbulent waters and preparing me for my new task ahead. In my mind, if God kept me here, I have unfinished business. I have become obsessed with helping others reach the core attributes of wisdom, compassion, gratitude, integrity, and health. I was once asked why I decided to write a book and start a YouTube channel. In that moment of peace on the other side, I want anyone watching my videos or reading my book, Emergence, to discover a path towards the peace, tranquility, and gratitude that I felt that day. I believe that feeling can help us learn, heal us, and show us the true essence of a life fulfilled. I currently work at a school filled with exceptional faculty and staff, curious children, and thoughtful parents. I live in a beautiful, supportive community that promotes compassion and kindness. I have a lovely wife of 32 years, and my son is now 25 years old, successfully making his way in the world, and I am grateful for every moment. But make no mistake, there is more to do. And guess what? You now have more to do as well. While my YouTube journey has only begun, I'm connecting with others who have faced similar challenges, each story inspiring and thoughtful. It's a powerful reminder that we are not alone in our struggles. Your stories of resilience will inspire me, and I hope mine resonate with you too. To anyone out there who is facing their own battles, whether it's health-related or something else, know this: you are stronger than you think. Life is fleeting. Cherish it and embrace it. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem. If you take away one thing from my story, let it be this: life is beautiful, even amidst the storms. So let's promise ourselves to appreciate every single moment. Join me in celebrating life, because we truly never know how precious it is until we face loss. No matter how strong the person, no one man or woman can do it alone, but collectively, we can make the difference this world needs. Thank you for joining me today. If you found value in my story, please like, subscribe, and most importantly, share your story in the comments. I promise to do my best to respond. We all need inspiration. Let's spread positivity and appreciation for life together. Until next time, take care of yourself and become emergent.